You should know the road to success. It's always less travel, but we go through the steps. We the best of the best, may the rest get defeated. And we won't be done till the mission is completed. We on the mission, yeah, we on the mission. You all know the mission, that's destroy opposition. We on the mission, yeah, we on the mission. The mission is to win and destroying competition. We on the mission.
Good morning, traders. This is Rich with Breathingwiththemarkets.com. Today is December 11th, 2025. Let's get into 2025 as we're wrapping up the year. This is about quitting. This is about profits. Are you getting ready to quit? Because let me give you a little taste of 2025. And here at Breathingwiththemarkets.com, there is no option for quitting. We don't want those who quit. We don't want those who give up. So let's dive in. And these numbers are approximate. I'm not going to go back and get it down to the penny and stuff, but it is what it is. Okay. I've taken 100 payouts in 2025. That's right, 100 payouts in 2025. And with those 100 payouts, I have also been ripped off in 2025. Okay, been denied about $90,000 in payouts. Okay, $90,000 in payouts just in 2025. Also, in addition to that, I had approximately two Bitcoin, 1.97 in Bitcoin, and I was ripped off. Okay, Bitcoin went to $120,000 ish, right? This year, recently, and I had 1.97 in Bitcoin. I also, in addition to that, so that's another $240,000 that I didn't have. So well over $300,000, right? And being ripped off. So when someone asks about profitability, right? You're profitable. Are you profitable this year? You see, I don't quit. I have a skill for life, right? In addition to all of that, I also hired a company to track down my Bitcoin, and it took an entire year. And finally I said, you know, I just need to close the door on this and just get it out of my head, close the door, and basically take the loss on it. So when people talk about profitability, money they have in the bank, and people talk about how many payouts they get or big payouts that they have at prop firms, in addition to all of this, I wasn't able to trade at Apex the entire year. I was not able to trade at Apex the entire year. In addition to that, I was also reduced down to only one account with Top Step. You see what I'm saying? When you have a skill and you obtain a skill in the market, there's no reason to quit. There's no reason to quit. If you got fired from your job or you got let go from your job, are you going to quit? Why? You take your skill somewhere else. So I've been denied, I've been reduced, I've been banned, I've been ripped off, I haven't been paid out on what's rightfully mine, all of that. And I was still, out of all of that, still able to take out 100 payouts this year. And you want to quit? You're thinking about quitting? You're thinking about your emotional state of mind? You're thinking about poor me, nothing ever works for me, I have problems, everyone else is lucky. You see, you don't know the whole story. That's why I tell you, when someone talks about their profitability, what's the definition of profitability when we're not even being treated equal? I wasn't able to trade at Apex. I got reduced to one account, and it takes me, I have to go through an obstacle course, literally an obstacle course, to purchase one account at TopStep. After being ripped off basically the entire year through different situations, and I was still able to take out 100 payouts, approximately 100 payouts, could be more. I'm not going to add it up. Approximately 100 payouts. And I did not copy trade. Those are individual payouts. So what is your skill level? When someone talks, well, a hit rate, well, if you did this, and if you just only did 15 minis versus 150 micros, or you did 10 micros versus 1 mini, get off the fucking horse, man. If you can't see a skill, move on. Move on. Because a skill, we could start at zero each day. You know how many times I had to start at zero? Think about it. I had almost 1.97 Bitcoin, up to $240,000. And those closest to me are like, yeah, Rich, don't give up on that. Just keep trying. You know what? Fuck that. I'm not going to sit there and keep trying to track it down and hire companies to help me out. I was ripped off. What do? There's people that were ripped off billions and millions. And that was 240,000? What am I supposed to do? Right? Was that part of my investment portfolio? You get people on YouTube that always talk about numbers. They talk about their stop loss. I'm going to risk $25,000 a trade. they never ever even let it hit their stop loss. They're full of shit. 25 grand? That ain't shit. For a stop loss? I don't fucking use a stop loss. Right? I've lost more fucking money this year being ripped off than they use in their stop loss. Think about it. What's fucking $25,000 stop loss? They want you to hear that information. That's what I'm getting at. They want you to think that they got this big time money, right? And they want every time that they go ahead and gamble and they win, they get $100,000 or $200,000 or $50,000 trade. They're shitting their fucking, they're getting ready to post quickly. For what? I said this over and over again. I said this many times over and over again. Show us your skill. I show my skill here at YouTube. I'm showing my skill. I'm not showing you how I trade, but I'm showing you a skill. I'm proving the skill. You can go back in history and look. That's a skill. That's not luck. If you think it's not luck and if you think it's not a skill, then get out of trading because you don't know who to follow. If you're thinking about quitting and you're down, trust me, I know how you feel. Okay, I know how you feel. I was ripped off this year. I know how you feel. The other day I was up $7,500 on a funded account, and I was going to take. And I said, you know what? I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it to 3. I'm going to take it to 10. Right? I was only down $3,000, but I was up $7,500. Right? So I was down $3,000. So of that 75. Right? So I'm at what $4,500 left. Right? All of a sudden, boom! Account disappears. A split second. Okay, my fault. I forgot that the trailing drawdown followed me up to the $4,500 mark. But when it showed $3,000, and right when I looked, when it said $3,000 negative and I was pumping northbound, and it went northbound, it knocked me out of the fucking market. Knocked me completely out of the market. What am I gonna do? Is that because I don't know how to trade? No, not at all. Slippage. How much did I have to actually make to take out 100 payouts in 2025? How much did I have to make and invest to get 2 Bitcoin? And then it ran to approximately 2 Bitcoin, 1.97. And then it ran to $120,000. And I was long and not going to touch it. And I didn't touch it. And it's still not touched. I was ripped off. So $225,000 or $240,000 of Bitcoin. About $90,000 in denials or ripped off from prop firms, including Fast Track. So 90, so that's what? Add it up. $330,000 right there. And then what if you lost a job in 2025? Think about all of these different situations. I haven't been able to trade with Apex this year. Top Step reduces me down to 1 account. Am I being treated equal as a trader? Think about it. No, not at all. So you see all these other people posting, and all they're showing you is a dollar figure. You know what I could have done with that $360,000 or $330,000, whatever it was? I would have bought the shit out of fucking options. If you're thinking about quitting, don't quit. If you're thinking about quitting because you think your luck is bad and you think you're just not going to get it, don't quit. Come on over to breathingwiththemarkets.com. I'll teach you how to start from zero each and every day. Am I pissed off about what happened? Yeah, but how's that going to help me in the future? It's not. You got to get rid of it. You got to ignore it. Get it out of your head. 2026 is coming up. I have to stay focused, right? It's not a goal of mine. It wasn't a goal of mine to take out 100 payouts this year. What's that approximately? 2 a week, right? If there's 52 weeks in a year, okay, I get it, right? And the year's not over. But it's not a goal of mine. But think about it. 2 payouts a week? And essentially, yes, I had 2 payouts a week. I was fucking denied, absolutely. I had more than 2 payouts a week because I was denied all that other money, right? So are you getting 2 payouts a week? I'm a trader. I earn my skill. But if you get knocked down each and every day, you need to stand back up. And if you're not trading objectively in the market, then I agree. You need to readjust for 2026. Because if you don't have an objective system in the market and you did really shitty in 2025, come on over to breathingwiththemarkets.com and I will get you squared away. I will help you start to build that foundation for life. That's the difference. And this video is about not quitting. So I just wanted to air some dirty laundry, right? That you're not alone, okay? I was ripped off, right? With Bitcoin and payouts and people filing bankruptcy and ripping other traders off. I wasn't the only one. But when you want to talk about P&L and everyone posts their yearly P&L, it's not about P&L, traders. We're not treated equal. It's not about P&L. I said this before, volume and hit rate. Volume and hit rate. That's what's most important. Because you cannot predict and you cannot prevent people from not paying you, ripping you off, banning you, reducing you down to one account. You cannot prevent that. So therefore, you and I are not being treated equal. And if you're being treated better than what I went through, then congratulations. But your time might be coming also, right? Because a lot of these props pick and choose who the hell they want on the books, right? I mean, it's a fact. They have people on live TV that can't even fucking trade. It's entertainment, right? It is entertainment. But I didn't create a channel for just entertainment. I want to change lives. That's why I'm here. But I can start at zero each and every day. So with that said, let's move on to 2026. And if you have anything hanging on that's negative, that's something that happened to you, and I'm sure it possibly has in 2025, throw it out the window and remember, a skill will never leave you. I wish you well. Come on over to breathingwiththemarkets.com and I will teach you and help you build a foundation for life. No trader left behind. Peace, traders.